Hello, and welcome to this video tutorial on using specialized montages with the Nox T3. This video will focus on interfacing CPAP with the T3. One of the most frequently asked questions is, can you interface a CPAP device with the T3? And the answer is yes, and it's actually pretty simple. The first thing we need to do is to create a device profile. We'll go to Devices, Device Profiles, go to the Nox T3 Ambulatory section and select one of the existing montages and click New Based On. This will load the existing device profile and allow us to edit it. We will rename it CPAP Interface and click Next. Under the selection for cannula or mask, we will simply select Mask Pressure. This will change the pressure port input from recording flow to recording mask pressure. You do not lose your flow signal altogether. You will be utilizing the CRIP flow signal along with the mask pressure in this case. If you're recording EKG, you can leave this checked, otherwise uncheck. Click Next, choose the battery type, and click Finish. You will now see that a new CPAP interface device profile has been added to the list. Click Close. Now we will have to assemble a few adapters to connect the tubing physically from the CPAP to the T3. You will need a standard CPAP tubing adapter, sometimes called a CPAP oxygen tubing adapter or a T-piece. This will be connected between the mask and the CPAP tubing. Now we will need to connect this adapter physically to the Nox T3. A simple way to do this is to clip the end off of one of these standard nasal pressure cannulas. Cut the tubing at the base where it bifurcates into the two ends. Now we will simply plug one end onto the adapter and the other end into our pressure port on the Nox T3. This could also be accomplished using standard oxygen tubing, but in this case you will need to obtain the Nox filter tube connectors. We do recommend that a filter be connected between this tubing and the Nox T3. These are Nox part number 552110, and they come in a package of 50. Now we need to create a recording type for this recording. Go to Devices and select Recording Types. Again, go to Nox T3 Ambulatory, choose one of your existing recording types, and click New Based On. We can name the new recording type. And then under the Nox T3, we can select the device type that we have created, CPAP interface. Click OK. And you will see that the new recording type has been created. Click Close. Now, when the time comes to do one of these recordings, simply configure the device as usual, but under Recording Type, select your PAP interface recording type. Click Next, select to manually or by time start a recording. Click Next, put in the patient's name, and click Finish. Click Finish and the device is configured. The device is now ready to go home with the patient. Simply instruct the patient on how to connect the tubing to a T adapter with their CPAP. When the device is returned, you will download it as usual and analyze the data as usual. You will see, though, that a mask pressure channel is now available. In your signals and data, you will be able to select that for viewing. Notice below our very clean flow signal coming from the RIP flow. You will also see that if you run a PAP report, you will obtain a PAP titration table. This will show each of the different CPAP pressure levels along with the scored indices for each treatment level. Thank you for watching this tutorial. We hope that it was helpful. Please contact us if you have questions.